Hey everyone and welcome to the Learning Ladder. I had a request to explain a bit more about the cat bite, and to be honest, typing is painful, especially with my left hand, so I'm just going to do a quick video. So basically what happened was a cat bit me about just over a week ago, and it was a very small bite because cat bites the teeth are really small, but it's quite deep, but they heal super fast. So she didn't do it on purpose, it was an accident, and it healed quite fast. It was a bit pink and it hurt a little bit towards the end, but I thought, you know, it's fine, nothing to worry about. And then my finger started to hurt, and if I knocked it, it was a ow. It wasn't, you know, just a little hurt. It was really painful, and I couldn't understand why, because I hadn't damaged my finger or anything. And then it started to get pink and red on the knuckle part of my finger. I'm not going to show you because it's gross, but on the knuckle part of my finger, and it just really was painful. So I started to feel sick. I started to get a headache, sore throat, but no one else had a cold, and it wasn't like typical cold symptoms where, you know, you're sneezing, should I beep beep, where you're sneezing, you're the culprit, and things like that. It was weird. So I tried to go to the doctor, but the walk-in centres wouldn't take anyone. The pharmacist said that it was infected and I need to see a doctor, but he'd send me to the walk-in centre, but the walk-in centre wasn't taking anyone because it was so full. And apparently that's the same. I tried ringing 118, but I couldn't get through. I was on the phone for about 2 hours, and it kept going dead, the line, every time it would pass a certain amount of holding time. I think everybody is sick right now. I don't know, but it was crazy. So I finally did an e-consult and then spoke to my doctor, sent them pictures and everything, and he said yes, it's definitely infected. So I've got antibiotics. Because I'm allergic to penicillin, I have to take doxycycline, and that's twice a day, and metronidazole 3 times a day. And yeah, so far so good. The only thing is, because it's above a joint where the cut was, so I'm going to show you my other hand, but if you see the middle bit of your finger where it bends, that's where the scratch was, or the bite was, I should say. So it was sort of like round the bottom of my knuckle, and because of that, the area that's swelled and is red is all of my knuckles. So I just have to keep an eye on it that the infection doesn't go into the actual joint, because that is super bad. But so far it hasn't, and touch wood, it won't. He said it's probably just a coincidence that it's around the area as opposed to it's actually spread to the joint. So I'm happy with that assessment, because the other option is not even worth thinking about. So so far so good. I'm on my 2nd day on antibiotics. I still feel crap, but I don't have a cold. It's really weird. I've never had this before, where you feel like you've got a cold but you haven't, but it's all to do with the bacteria infection from my cat bite. So there you go, that's what happened. That's why shorts cut short, because I just felt really crap, so I didn't really want to film, but yeah, that's what happened, and this is much easier to do than typing it out. But while I was here, I thought I'd just talk about new content in the new year and things. So I put a community post a while ago, but because I've been like doing shorts and stuff, maybe you missed it, I don't know. And I was just asking a couple of questions about new products that I'm thinking of making in the new school year. So some of them were about planners and what your essentials are in a homeschool planner. And if you have the time, obviously not necessarily now because it's Christmas, but you know, in the new year, I'd really appreciate if you can give me any feedback, because it helps me when I'm designing my products. So my question was, what are your essentials in a planner? So what kind of things do you really need in a planner? So whether that's attendance sheets, unit study sheets, you know, whatever it is, just let me know what you really like. And then also if you like any specific themes, so floral, abstract, you know what those are, because it helps me when I'm trying to figure out my design for them too. And then I also asked about unit studies, and I asked if you had any unit study wants and needs that you haven't seen already out there. Definitely let me know, because I know sometimes it's you want in a specific thing and it's really difficult to find, and I'm trying to really niche down what I'm making this year. So definitely let me know if there's any sort of unit study topics or themes that you'd really like that you just haven't seen out there at the moment. And yeah, those are the main 2 things that I was wanting help with. So if you could let me know below, that'd be great. And finally, I just wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas and happy holidays and best wishes for the new year. I'm really excited to be posting new content in the new year. I already have posted on my other channel a Christmas grocery haul. If you like Christmas themed content, it's a part 1 and a part 2. So part 1 was while I was at the end of the video was when my finger started to hurt, because you'll notice the plaster. But the first part of the video was where I'd already been bitten, and it pretty much healed. And you'll see, because I'm showing my hand, you'll see the difference where there was nothing. It was like so tiny, and to think that a tiny little bite like that can cause such chaos is crazy. But there you go. So yes, my part 1 of my Christmas grocery haul, and then I'll be posting part 2 on the 22nd, after I've picked up the rest of my stuff, or yeah, picked most of it's click and collect. So yes, that's everything in this video. So take care, as I said, and I wish you all a happy Christmas. Hopefully I'll be better soon. I think once the antibiotics kick in, I'll start to feel better. Fingers crossed. At least as long as my finger doesn't get any worse, that's the main thing. I can cope with the sore throat and the feeling crappy. It's the fear of, oh my god, is this cat bite going to infect my joint, because that's super bad, but hopefully not. And it'll all be back to normal soon. So take care, best wishes, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye for now.